Episode 43C to 43H. October 8, 2022. Episode 43C, one of two, Science Magazine Supralinear PM2.5, Public Comments, and Cobb, Georgia. Mary noted that Science Magazine, in an article titled How Low Can You Go, measured the supralinear concentration-response relationship between outdoor PM2.5 and mortality at very low, less than 5 micrograms per meter cubed, concentrations. Researchers wrote that an updated global concentration response function incorporating supralinear new information suggests an additional 1.5 million deaths globally attributable to outdoor PM2.5 annually compared to previous estimates. The global health benefits of meeting the new WHO guideline for outdoor PM2.5 of 5 are greater than previously assumed and indicate a need for continued reductions in outdoor air pollution around the world. Mary noted very informative and detailed maps in the study from around the world, which showed that PM2.5 even below WHO standard of 5 micrograms per meter cubed would affect mortality. Supralinear means greater than the line, or above the line of what was expected. So Science Magazine found actual outdoor PM2.5 and actual mortality had a greater than expected by probability relationship even at PM2.5 concentrations below 5 micrograms per meter cubed. As explained in detail in episodes 42 and 43A, Mary noted that public comment was now being solicited by the American Lung Association, ALA, for U.S. citizens to sign an ALA letter to the EPA requesting lowering the EPA standard of PM2.5 from 12 to 8 micrograms per meter cubed, and public comment was now being solicited by U.S. Treasury notices and at U.S. Treasury online meetings open to the public regarding funding from the Inflation Reduction Act for incentives for homes and buildings, which incentives could include Purple Air PM2.5 particulate monitors for near neighbors of residential wood burners in order for enforcement of laws, and alternative heating appliances, such as dual-fuel heat pumps which are effective down to -20°F, to replace residential wood burning appliances. Mary also noted that episode 43 gave instructions on how to create Excel spreadsheet evidence of hyper-localized residential wood burning PM2.5 emissions above 12, 8, or 5 micrograms per meter cubed in a 24-hour period, using data from a neighbor of a residential wood burner, using the neighbor's Purple Air PM2.5 monitor. Mary noted an announcement that the Cobb, Georgia, outdoor wood burning season had begun. There were some restrictions on outdoor wood burning. Only clean wood may be burned. Clean wood means natural wood which has not been painted. Mary did not think these restrictions made much difference in the amount of PM2.5 that would be emitted by this allowed outdoor wood burning. In episode 43, the Courtney, British Columbia, Canada, engineer poster presentation concluded that the way to lower PM2.5 emissions was to regulate excessive wood smoke from a chimney to measure emissions, instead of regulating components of the fire. Georgia had a warm climate. Central heating with alternatives to wood burning could eliminate residential wood burning to heat a home. Why was outdoor wood burning considered necessary? And why was there a season for outdoor wood burning? If outdoor wood burning was considered necessary to burn farming stubble, as was done in India and in the San Joaquin Valley, that stubble could be hauled away by the government and used for mulch or other purposes as was being done in the San Joaquin Valley recently. If it was considered necessary to have bonfires at sporting events during the school year that recently began, that was fallacious reasoning. The bad effect of outdoor wood burning on the air quality outweighed any arguments for traditional event-related wood burning. Mary did not think it was necessary to build a wood fire to melt a marshmallow. That could be achieved with a propane gas portable stove on a picnic table. Mary noted that wood burning emits more CO2 than coal burning. Mary calculated the CO2 emissions of natural gas burning are, at most, around half of the CO2 that coal emits. Mary also did a calculation from the chart from Families for Clean Air, which compared the weight of PM2.5 emitted annually. The weights were 1/6 of a pound for natural gas, 27 pounds for a wood pellet stove, 97 pounds for a certified wood stove and 244 pounds for an uncertified wood stove. Also, the natural gas weights would not increase over time, but wood burning emissions might very well increase over time, as wood stoves aged or were not maintained under laboratory conditions. Given the weights from the Families for Clean Air chart, a wood pellet stove emits 16,200 times more PM2.5 than a natural gas furnace. A certified wood stove emits 58,200 times more PM2.5 than a natural gas furnace, and an uncertified wood stove emits 146,400 times more PM2.5 than a natural gas furnace. Mary noted that the focus of Residents Against Wood Smoke Emission Particulates, ROSEP, is on the health effects to near neighbors of living next to residential wood burning, in those hyper-localized areas where the source of particulate pollution, PM2.5, is concentrated. PM2.5, particulate matter of 2.5 micrometer size, is the perfect size to infiltrate the human lung, causing a cascade of human health problems. Wood smoke consists of 90% PM2.5. Residential PM2.5 monitors can be purchased by neighbors from Purple Air for less than $300, and their locations are put on the online Purple Air map, along with data uploaded every 10 minutes, available to the general public, and of course, to governmental authorities. Neighbors of residential wood burners would like their Purple Air PM2.5 monitor data to be used to regulate and shut down residential wood burning detected at neighbors' fence lines that exceeds the World Health Organization, WHO, standards of 5 micrograms per meter cubed or future U.S. standards of 8 micrograms per meter cubed. There could even be court-ordered monitoring using a neighbor-owned Purple Air PM2.5 monitor as a breathalyzer, similar to car breathalyzers court-ordered for repeat drunk drivers, to turn off the ignition of a neighboring indoor wood stove when levels of PM2.5 in a near neighbor's yard is exceeded. In this way, governmental authorities would not have to check the make and model of an appliance and would not have to rely on unreliable certification and other worthless assurances of levels of wood stove particulate emissions by the company that manufactured the wood stove. Purple Air monitors also provide data every 10 minutes 24 hours a day, and data can be downloaded from the map by governmental authorities the day after the PM2.5 levels are exceeded, during normal government working hours. Purple Air PM2.5 monitors are so reliable and accurate they are put on U.S. Air Now smoke and fire maps alongside $100,000 Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, monitors, correlated to the EPA monitors with a simple mathematical formula. But to publicize this, it is necessary to point out that living hyper-localized next to a residential wood burner is essentially the same as living hyper-localized next to any kind of PM2.5 emitting wood burning appliance, next to a PM2.5 emitting wood burning wildfire or next to a PM2.5 emitting industrial biomass wood burning facility.